Me and my dad were pretty close, especially growing up. He just thought of me as part of him, you know. He was my superhero.
Paul he's really a very hard-working, I would say young man, but he's getting on up in the years now like the rest of us.
He's just big-hearted. He always helped people out, done what he could to make sure everybody was all right.
He always went hunting with us, and we spent a lot of time at the deer camp, and we'd have a weekend down there of just hunting and socializing.
Man, he told me 100 times a day how much he loved me and how proud of me he was. And it was embarrassing, but man, I miss it now. He just grabbed me and hugged me and gave me a big kiss, and you're like, Dad, no. But I miss that the most. I miss him,
When he first got in trouble, he was like 19 years old, and it was for marijuana.
He was a teenager at the time. Here it is, he's 44 years old, and something that he'd done 20-something years or whatever ago can still be brought up. I mean, that's what affected him the most. It wasn't the charge he got, it was his prior convictions.
60 years without parole is basically a life sentence for him. He'd have to be at least 100 before he was even considered to be let out because of him being what amounted to being an addict.
That's a life that was thrown away, a family that has been torn apart.
It's heartbreaking. I just wish he had some kind of hope, something he could look forward to, but all he sees is the nightmare that he's surrounded by.
Having a stepson in prison has impacted me mentally, physically, and financially. I have health issues, Gerald has health issues. We just don't get to visit very often. It's just too hard on us. It should be one penalty for one crime, and I would like to see the habitual law go away. To me, it's just an unfair law. And I believe that if most of the senators and representatives in the state of Mississippi would just stop and think and look at it, that they would realize it.
Mississippi could prosper better if they wasn't paying for all these people in prison.
Maybe not in this lifetime I'll ever be able to sit in a boat and fish with him again, or just actually sit at the kitchen table and have a home-cooked meal with him and just talk about my day or unwind or talk about just raising my son. I'd like to go give him a big hug and kiss and just tell him how much I love him and I'm proud of him that he didn't give up in such dark times.
We all pay.